Hello, my beautiful Virgo friends. I hope you're all doing well. So, I'm going to be doing a love reading, and it's a general reading. So, if you feel it doesn't resonate with you and your story, then it might not be your message. If you'd be interested in a more personalized message, I'd be glad to help you with that. My information is in the description below. I decided that for this batch of love readings for all of the signs this time, I would use a new spread that I've been playing with and really enjoying how the results are coming out. So I thought you might enjoy it as well. And remember, this is about the dynamics of a relationship or someone that you'd like to be in relationship with. It's you, your person of interest, love interest, past, present, and future, and then things that both of you have been working on or need to work on, okay? That's it. My cards have been pre-shuffled, the decks have been pre-shuffled, and I'm in my zone. So the main messages will come from 4 decks, and then I have 2 supplemental decks for added guidance, okay? All right, so excuse me. All right. Universe, divine source, spirit guides, thank you so much for being with us, for being with me, for allowing me and guiding me to be able to give these messages to the people that view my videos. Thank you so much for your help and assistance and guidance and love, more importantly. Help me deliver a clear message today to my beautiful Virgo friends. Let's see what message we can give them today that will help guide them in the right direction and let them know what they need to work on, if anything. Okay. Patience and planning. Shadow. That's you. Authority. Firm foundation. That's your person. Now, the past foundation for this relationship. Harmony. Positive movement forward. The current state of the relationship. Wisdom. Patience. Future, possible future outcome, near future outcome, the waiting game, partnership and alliances. Okay? Now I'm going to clarify with the romance angel cards. Virgo, I see that you've been planning. There's something you're planning that's requiring patience, but I'll clarify as we go along. Let me. Heart-to-heart conversations, deception. I'll clarify some of this. Okay, give me a card for the past. Unrequited love. Present engagement. Future. Stay optimistic about your love life. Nope. That's too many. Gonna have one card of what Virgo's person is working on or needs to work on. People pleasing. Okay. Virgo. Hold on a second, okay? Could I please clarify the shadow card for Virgo? Let's clarify the shadow card for Virgo, please. Thank you. Okay. All right. So, Virgo. You've been working. Not just working financially, right? Spiritually speaking, you've been connecting with your center. If you feel you have not, that you've sort of deviated from your spiritual practice, then this is the calling for you to return to working on these things. I have a feeling that you already are. You've been working on surrendering your attachment to results, okay? The formula, I'll read from the card. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Absolutely. We tend to say, oh, I want to find the love of my life. And we have a specific person in mind. And you know what? Sometimes it doesn't quite work out that way. Oh, I want them to be this, and this, which are all the qualities that of a particular person that you have in mind. But you also want that person. What the universe wants to do is send you the right person. Sometimes, I'm just generalizing here. I'm trying to explain the concept of this. Sometimes the universe says, but that's not your person. But I have this person that fits all of those plus more, right? If you're stuck on the results of it being one person or one specific job or one fill in the blank, you're stuck. And the universe says, I don't know, I can't help them. I can't do what it is they want. Because guess what? People have free will. If it's a job you want, if the people that are managers and the owner of the company or whatever the situation doesn't want you, right? The universe can't help you get you that job. If it's a specific person and because of their free will, no matter what you've been through, they don't want you because of X, Y, or Z reasons, the universe can't bring you that person, right? Because that's not what's meant for you. So that's what this means. Let go of, have a plan, right? You've been planning. You have a plan and you've been very patient, Virgo. You've been very patient. And the universe is seeing that divine light, that's light coming from the divine source. They're understanding that you've been very patient and you're doing good with your planning, right? They just urge you to let go of specific results in mind, and that's very difficult to do. That requires more of this patience that you've been exhibiting, okay? A lot more, because you have to understand things don't work out the way you always want them to. You've been wanting to work on a partnership, either work related or in romantic, right? Or partnership can also be a friendship. Partnership can be any other kind of relationship where two people need to interact, or two or more people need to interact. You've been working on your partnership, whatever that means. I can clarify that a little bit more, but I feel like the rest of these cards will clarify it for us. You have this passion that's been ignited. You've been working, and I think you have. I think you've begun to work, resting, rejuvenating. You've been connecting, meditating, maybe connecting with nature, going out into nature. That's rejuvenating your spirit, right? Because you feel like you've been suffering in silence a little bit, frustrated because you're expecting a specific result, and that's why you feel like you're suffering. You're alone. Oh, the universe doesn't listen to me. Why is this not happening for me? I'm doing the work. I'm balancing my light and shadow side, right? I have passion. Why is the universe not? I'm trying. I'm working on my relationships. You might be thinking, why is the universe not responding to me? And this would be the reason why. It seems simple, but it's not. This is very difficult to do, to surrender attachment to a specific result. Okay? Let's set that aside. The person that you're thinking of, right? The person that you're thinking of is a person, I get a heavy vibe of masculine energy. Their masculine energy is heavy, okay? It's more dominant than their feminine. They have an authoritative persona, right? They're you see very masculine energies here, and I feel like they also have some issues. They have some self-esteem issues. This is a facade, right? This bravado of I am confident. Well, inside, they're wearing masks, and it's not deception in terms of what we think deception is. To me, it's trying to hide their true self. They're people pleasers. They have low self-esteem. They need to, their work, and I think they're working on it. I'll clarify. Let's see. Can I get a clarification about this deception, authority, foundation? Yeah, they're working foundation and achievements. Again, foundation. Honestly, I think that they're here's what I'm getting. They're focused on work, on establishing financial foundation, stability, right? I don't think that they're in tune with their inner self. That's why they're being urged to surrender this habit of people pleasing. They need to speak their needs and be true to themselves. They need to focus on their own happiness instead of trying to make everyone else happy, because that's impossible. We cannot make anyone else happy. This is their focus on trying to make other people happy, right? Meanwhile, your person seems like they need to wear masks because they can't really be true to themselves. They feel like they cannot be true, show their true self, right? And that's an issue. That's not a good thing. I'll check on that in a second. I'll clarify this a little bit more if I need to. Yeah, they're people pleasing. They're yes men, right? Yes men, yes women. They're trying to please everybody else externally, but within, they're not really being true to themselves. There's something that they're not dealing with here. In the past, there was harmony. So there was a connection here at some point. There was harmony, positive movement forward. However, I feel like this was more one-sided, Virgo. And I'm sorry, I have to say what I see, okay? I don't sugarcoat it. I really don't. I'm saying the things I see and hear from the cards, okay? I feel like this is an unrequited love situation here. In the past, you had a passion for this person. You were being patient. You were waiting for them to come emotionally to connect with you. You had all of these feelings, right? But they were not, they were in this stance. They weren't receptive to moving this beyond whatever the initial, maybe it was a friendship, right? A friendship that didn't move forward beyond that level. So here we are in the present moment. And well, here's my answer to what I wanted to ask, clarify. Your person is working on, oh yeah, okay. Hold on. Your person is working internally on his inner, the energy, because I see such a heavy masculine energy here. Okay, your person has been looking within. Hold on. Yeah, looking within. This book to me represents the book of life, of your life, reviewing, life review, examining what it is that I need to work on. So I feel like they're stepping out of this people pleasing, of fake, masks, authoritative facade, right? They really are working on it. They have the book in their hand. You see this light? This is light of hope back here. This is positive, sort of divine guidance here. He has the book in his hand. This figure has his book in his hand of his life, and he's reviewing it. You see how it's shining? The light is coming from the life review, right? From the knowledge, wisdom. They're gaining wisdom. Excuse me. They're gaining wisdom about the things that they need to do, about the things from their past that they might need to re-examine. And it's almost like, you see how they're looking to this. Okay, I just want to make sure that you're seeing this. You see that house? The people that they were trying to please, constantly focused on these people. Now look at the distance that your person has from that scene. It's the same scene. Now the people are looking at your person as if saying, "Hey, how come you're not saying yes anymore? How come you're separating yourself from us?" He's done this work. He, the energy, has done this work of surrendering to being a people pleaser. He's focused within. He's knowledgeable. He's learning how to be loyal to the things that are meant. The things that are. What am I trying to say? Yeah, thank you. He's learning. When I say he, I mean energy, right? Because I see a heavy masculine energy here. This person, your person, is realizing that he needs to be loyal to himself, to his inner work, to who he truly is. So he's leaving the people pleasing, the false facade behind, being very patient, okay? Because I feel like you might be, I'll clarify now, but there's a reason, there's a reason that your person, actually both of you, because this is the current state. Yeah, both of you, the current state of the relationship here. Both of you are exhibiting patience. Both of you would like to move or upgrade or ascend, right? Ascend the status, the current status of the relationship, which I feel is not, you're not together, right? You might barely even be talking. but both of you have this desire to move it one step forward, to begin the conversations, these heart-to-heart conversations. Heart-to-heart conversations, that's the future. Staying optimistic about your love life, right? Partnerships and alliances. The waiting game, this waiting game card for me symbolizes, yes, waiting, but not just sitting there waiting for someone to come to you. Both of you are making positive changes. You're going in the cycle, right? Cycles of life. This is a cycle of life. Cycle of life, learning lessons, growing as a person, growing spiritually, creating firm foundations financially so that you have stability in your life. And while this is happening, yes, time is passing, but look at this tree that's growing in here. 3 signs already have gotten this card. This is important. There's an energy happening here for the collective. This tree is developing roots, right? And it's blossoming. It's blossoming because now is the time for this partnership and alliance to come together. Partnership, equal stability, equal harmony, feelings that are coming together and creating. Gosh, I'm sorry. That rooster completely distracted me. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't lie. You see me stuttering with my words. That never happens to me. Oh my goodness. I need like a padded room. I hope you know what I'm trying to say. You're both coming together in union, right? After a long waiting period, after working on each of you working on your stuff, right? Coming together in a true partnership, staying optimistic about your love life, right? You're going to be having heart-to-heart conversations. You're going to be able to upgrade the status, the current status of this relationship, which has been, I think, at a standstill. Okay, let me get some clarification about this relationship, please, for my Virgo friends here. I need more information, please. Can we clarify anything here? Wait. Yeah. Virgo, this very possibly could have been you, right? Obsessing a little bit about having to have specific things, a specific way of doing it. It has to be this way or I don't want it kind of situation. I feel like you've let that go or are in the process of letting this go from your life. There's, here's the cycle, the world. This is that cycle of the waiting game, right? You've gone full circle here. And you're able to now have a different perspective. The Hangman. Both of you have a different perspective. In particular, I feel this card belongs to your person. This used to be unrequited from their part, right? But now they've gotten a different perspective because they've done this life review. They've undergone this beautiful transformation here. Where's his card? Where'd it go? Here. They've undergone this transformation, so they've gotten a new perspective, and I think it's allowing them to come to grips with that they want to give this opportunity, this relationship, a second opportunity, okay? Even if it's just to renew a friendship. I'm not saying this is going to be the love of your life. I don't see a soulmate card here, right? Yet, I don't see it. Although I do see here this passionate relationship, and this red cord to me symbolizes a divine union, right? that red cord there. But you see passion. You see, you'll be able to exhibit this passion that you've had for a long time. So certainly you'll be able to upgrade the status of the relationship as it stands right now. Could I have one more card for Virgo from the Lovers Oracle deck? No, it's too many. I want one card, please. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. This is for both of you. But for you too, Virgo, remember, you know, be true to yourself. Connect with that inner part of you that knows that you need to let go of results, that you need to let go of expectations. When you have expectations in anything in life, you are setting yourself up for disappointment, because things aren't always going to happen the way we want them to. Sometimes they do, right? Sometimes they work exactly the way you want them to, but for the most part they don't. And I think we need to be able to accept that. Can I have one last final guidance, Archangel guidance to finish this reading for my Virgo friends? Well, here we go. Life review. Archangel Jeremiel, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. How perfect is that? Please make an effort to do that. Make an effort to do that. And if you're a cross watcher for Virgo, you know what you need to do too. Life review is very important for all of us to do. All right, Virgo, I hope that you resonated with that message. I'm sorry if I was a little distracted there by the roosters. I appreciate you letting me do this reading for you. My soul embraces yours. Till next time, namaste. Bye-bye.